And we're back.
Yay!
Yay! Alrighty. So you guys had seen Gruk stay behind, and Gruk, you had seen Stool disappear into the obelisk one last time as he is gone, and you feel that connection in the back of your head go as soon as Stool fully steps through on the into the obelisk, and you were left alone in the chamber. Do you have any thoughts, or just move through to the obelisk?
It's gonna be hard, but I obviously have to accept Stool being gone for at least the little while until we see him again. So, for a few days, probably, I'll be thinking about Stool.
Okay. So as you step through the obelisk, what do you think of? Do you think of the layer that had been imprinted on you, or do you think of anywhere else?
The entrance to Kirk's home.
You think of the entrance to Kirk's home.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you can feel yourself walk through the obelisk and into that void, and you can feel the warmth of Kirk's home immediately kind of wash over yourself as you step through almost through the door into Kirk's home. And we're going to leave you there for the moment and take a pause while we jump to the other characters. Is that okay? Okay. So we jump over to Tom, Nevira, Gwen, and Cirella huddled around an egg as you are in the lair of Thimberchad, and you see a large red dragon standing over you all and is breathing down, and it looks to have like a curl of a smile exist on himself as you see that come in.
Cirella and... Sorry. Ah, my child. Thank you for bringing him to me.
Of course.
Got you,
You're
fam.
so fucking welcome.
Yes. Please step away from my child now. I must take him in.
I step back. I mean,
Same.
I'm all step back, but where are you taking him into?
As you ask that question and you all step back, you see Thimberchad lift one of his mighty paws, essentially one of his mighty arms, and slam it down onto the egg, splattering it.
Excuse me?
You all may be rather confused right now. But
No,
you see,
duh!
as the heart of the Forge and those that I feel are conspiring against me, I shall have no such replacement anytime soon. Thank you for delivering the child.
Was it even your child?
I'm sorry?
Was it your child?
It may have. I quite honestly don't remember.
Why
Your
didn't you just
confusion amongst yourselves is quite understandable. However, I encourage you not to think about this much further, and rather be very thankful that I had asked you to move away from the egg before ruining.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I guess, why didn't you just ask us to break the egg for you?
I needed to know that you were also not against me in this conspiracy. Coming here
Because he doesn't
proves your
trust
worthiness.
anybody.
Okay. All right. Well, yes, we are very glad to have been able to be of assistance to one as mighty as you. And personally,
Yes.
I feel as though for the amount of effort that this took, and now knowing that we are
you
here
asking
to
for
help you,
something from my horde?
we are asking for a reward from you. What that reward comes from is up to you.
Well, easily. I mean, I had heard Gwen had an issue coming down from here, and then obviously you guys coming in. You are welcome to have some trinkets from my horde and be very grateful that I am choosing to part with such things.
Thank you very much. Since we were all involved in helping this, I mean, are we all able to take something?
I would say each of you may grab one thing. And Gwen,
Bet.
please accept this as a kind of gratefulness. I shall remove any madness that had taken over you.
You see him just like slowly close his eyes and nod towards you as you feel a sense of like warm flame enter your body through your mind, and the shakiness of anything that had taken over you immediately goes away, and you feel that you are back to normal. Tired, but back to normal.
Do I still have a level of madness? Or
No.
Okay. Neat.
All right. Roll. Yeah, I'm gonna roll as many perception rolls as I need to figure out what's nearby that would be fun to take.
Okay. So you don't have to roll. Immediately what you can see is that there are some potions that exist amongst this horde. Obviously, there is plenty of gold pieces. There are many other kinds of gems that exist amongst here. If you're trying to get anything specific amongst the gems, you have to roll for. Otherwise, you can see that there's plenty of potions that are in here. There are... As you walk forward, you know that Thimbertad is like eyeing all of you as you begin to take a look at his hoard of treasures to take from him, as he is very, very much aware of what is going to be leaving, and you have a very strong sense that taking anything further would kind of be against the wishes of the dragon.
Okay, give me a hot second.
Mr. Thimberchad.
Yeah.
Yes. I see that Gwen stopped shaking over there. Are you like a god kind of thing, or?
You may think of me as one.
So if I had a curse, could you remove it?
I'm sorry, my child. I'm not aware of what curse you may be speaking of.
It's the one for my saving throws, my -2 on saving throws. It's the card I drew.
Yes, the one for the negative saving throws. Of course, I, Thimberchad, would be able to take care of this. Would you mind telling me about where you may have received such a curse?
I received such a curse from the deck of many things.
Serves you right being weaker and drawn from a thing that can give you such chaos. However, sensing the chaos inside of you, I have a feeling that you were drawn to it from the beginning.
A little bit. I just...
Are you
just this
choosing
one
to
little...
forfeit your treasures in terms of being relieved of such chaos inside of you?
Yeah. Thought that's what I was going to ask. If you could remove this, then I won't take anything from your hoard of treasures.
More for me. Granted.
More for you?
I
Thanks,
have
Mr. Thimberchad.
the fungi gift removed.
Hold on a second. So, Cirella, the curse that existed amongst you, what was the curse again? What was the curse's name?
Fuck, it's Euryale.
Uriel?
Uriel. Uri something. I don't know, I wrote it down.
The curse of Earl, who has too many letters in his name?
Yeah, right there. Although that might be backwards for you. I don't really know.
It's forwards.
Sure.
No, yeah.
So you can feel not like anything come over you, but you feel that something in the world has been removed. Your body doesn't feel any different, but you feel like something in the world has been removed.
Yeah.
Should have got the fucking devil off you.
That doesn't happen. The only way that the devil gets off of me is either if I or it dies.
Oh, that's right. That's
Oh, I forgot you had
I
that.
can't fuck with that one. Not really. I mean, I guess I could have tried, but I figured it wasn't gonna work. So
Should I get this fungi issue fixed possibly?
can
Probably.
you do
I'm
that?
afraid
Probably.
I'm not able to deal with anything, rather with blemishes. If you're seeking
Not a
facial
blemish.
reconstruction, you can go outside. Maybe get some
No.
sun.
It's called the Zug
Just go
Moy's
get
gift.
You were speaking gibberish to me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it either.
Without proper pronunciation, how are you expecting anyone to be dealing with anything that has happened to you?
I don't know how to pronounce
I'm
it.
sorry, my elbow hurts. Do you see how crazy this sounds?
I have boo boo.
Kiss it to make
Has
it better.
anybody done a medicine check on it?
No.
I don't believe so. No.
I'm gonna do a medicine check on it for her.
Okay.
See if it
I would
pops
like.
up with anything.
Hey.
Fuck.
Okay,
9.
I want to cast detect magic so I can see what shit's near me, but I also don't want the dragon to freak out. But I don't know how to tell him that, like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and because if he just sees me doing random shit over here off by myself, he may think I'm trying to pull one over on him.
Up to you what you want to try and tell him. I mean, he's letting you allow to look through the horde without like caution or anything like that. He's aware of what will be gone.
Okay, so while I'm looking through the horde, I would like to just cast detect magic around me.
Nothing of like a magical item appears to be coming out. If that's what you're going after, you do get a feeling that there are several flasks, several gourds even, of things that contain different kinds of elixirs of some sorts. But you'd have to go scavenging for them if you'd like to know anything further. If you are wanting to know further, you can roll a d6, and you can learn of one of them.
There's 6 different flasks around.
Not saying that. I would say roll a d6.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow.
What'd you get?
You can detect that there is a potion or a gourd as the holder of this, of something that has dealing with time.
Bet. I would like to take that.
Okay. So you take this gourd, and here. I'll pause whenever I add all the stuff, your guys' stuff. Is there Cirella, you have chosen to forfeit your horde reward for a cure of some kind. Tom, you've taken something. Nevira, are you taking a horde reward or?
I mean, I can't pronounce the issue I got going on my face, and he doesn't care to try. So,
he without him understanding what it is you may have, he's not able to diagnose anything.
It's a fungi issue. I can transport to trees.
Have you tried Athlete's Protect?
I guess I'll just try one of the potions.
You're just gonna grab a random potion.
No, I'm gonna sort through.
Okay.
Time
Go for a 1d6.
One.
Okay. You. You see that there is a flask that has kind of a obsidian kind of swirl going along inside of it.
Don't open it.
I'm not gonna open it, but I will grab it.
Okay, so you grab that, and then Gwen, you chose. Have you chosen anything as your reward? Or he graciously removed your obstruction free of charge. Being blacksmith
doesn't want
to
anything
blacksmith.
from him anymore. She's not happy, and now she's like, I don't want anything from this dragon anymore.
Do you choose not to have taken anything? Are you sure?
You can keep your hoard.
Pleasant.
Can I have her gift?
Sure,
I'm
Cirella can
kidding.
have
I'm
my
kidding.
gift.
I'm kidding.
And
I'm
she's
kidding.
like, honestly, just looking at the door, like, I don't fucking be here anymore.
I have made ample room for allowing 4 rewards to be taken, and yes, you are allowed to use that as your second hoard reward. I will part with those items.
Grab your
Yes, you
things,
may
Cirella.
look through my hoard.
I want to look at the little potion or flask things or whatever they looked at. That's what I want.
So real quick, so
Sick.
everyone's going for potion stuff like that. I just want to point out there are other things in this like deal,
Okay.
being a large amount. Here, hold on, I forgot I didn't change the background.
I wanna look at everything else then.
So there's plenty of gold behind me. There's
have
gold
plenty
and
of gold, I'm
gems
good.
and things like that. So if you're wanting those kinds of things,
Nope.
I wanted magic shit, and
Yeah.
if there's not magic stuff, then I'm gonna take whatever weird, unique thing there is.
absolutely. So Cirilla, if you are wanting the potions stuff like that, go ahead and do a 1d6. So you cannot roll a 1 or a 3.
Well, what if I don't want that? Is there only like gems and coins that are left over?
Correct. That you can see, and Tom was not able to sense anything else.
Okay, well then I don't really want coins or gems, so I'm gonna roll for one of the other things. Oh, I got a 6.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pause while I add all this stuff to you guys. Sorry, I'll describe it to you real quick. I forgot to add that. You got. Jesus Christ. You see that there's a potion in there that's kind of got like a white kind of a liquid, and inside that white liquid you can see that there's the liquid on the
Figurine.
bottom, and then no. There's like a white liquid on the bottom, and it looks to be like some kind of like cloudy fog that exists inside the same kind of like bottle in there, and you can see that it's kind of like a fog that swirls around inside on top of that liquid. Make sense?
Yeah, so what, white liquid on the bottom, and then up top is kind of like a
Yeah, it's like a
foggy
cloudy kind of fog that's like existing like inside of there, like it's a living cloud almost.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fun.
All right, I'll pause
Okay.
while I add all your stuff. Okay, I added all the stuff. So you guys should have all this stuff in your inventory, and so just to make sure, Gwen, you want absolutely nothing to do with this dragon right now.
She is like looking at the door, ready to go. She's done.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that I could live my own neckbeard waifu fantasy where... Okay. I won't say anything more.
You don't fully know about the potion's details. That's why I labeled
Hilarious.
everything in there as random potion with
Yeah.
a small descriptor about it. So yes, it automatically adds like what the thing is. Pretend for me until you go somewhere to figure it out, or roll medicine or arcana to figure it out before using it, if possible.
You also put the name is in the description.
Well, yeah, because I had to add the item. I can't remove the description.
Oh, okay.
So it is that item. I just customized the name. Or did I not give yours a name?
You called it random potion.
Yeah, should just be random potion. But yeah, some of the stuff, like technically, Nevira's like has a different description than what I said it was. I said swirling obsidian, and then the description for the thing, it's like, oh, it's clear and there's silver in it. And I'm like, that's not cool. I think mine's cooler.
That's not what I said.
But so yeah, if that's it, Thimberchad is now just kind of like standing over and is just like breathing out his air, like he's done. He has no need for you anymore, and is looking at you guys not with disdain, but with like a sense of thank you, but also I
Get the
don't
fuck
need you
out.
anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
And I'll drop it on the floor and leave.
Ooh.
You can do as you wish.
Thank you, Mr.
Out.
Thimberchad. Would you like me to keep this pin just in case during our time on Gracklestalk there's anything you would need from us?
That is entirely up to you whether or not you decide to hold on to this pin or not.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
hang on to
swipe
it.
the pin off the floor.
Uh,
So you're gonna try and take something out of the room.
Oh,
I
well.
want to go ahead and back up from her before she attempts this. I'm going to walk towards the door.
Yep, out we go. Bye.
My audience with him is finished. I am leaving.
Well, why don't I just pick it up and hand it to him? That's what I'll do.
Okay. You can't necessarily hand it to him. You can like throw it to him.
Can he catch it in his mouth like a dog?
No. Oh, someone doesn't want the head pats anymore.
If I roll if I roll a nat 20, will he like act like a golden retriever if I throw something sufficient towards him?
No. But as you guys leave, you guys can turn around to take another look at the remains of the squashed dragon egg and what looks to be like a very soft and squishy, half-created wormling existing in the egg, now flattened.
Baby dragon.
Baby dragon.
Baby dragon dead as fuck.
Hey, so y'all remember when you said Stool is the big bad evil guy? I think I have an answer now.
We knew the dragon wasn't good, but
Well,
I thought he was.
dragons
you never trust
can
dragons.
Yeah, dragons can polymorph into human forms. Who's to say they can't polymorph into mushroom forms? Why do you think he was able to talk to us all the time? The pins are just pins. They're not actually walkie-talkies. He could just happen to talk to us and make it sound like he's far away because he was on your shoulder the whole time.
I think someone else is suffering from a kind of madness.
Out the door we go.
Out the door we go.
You guys can start making your way out towards the door, and we're going to jump to Gruk halves as.
I just want to, like, as we walk out the door, be like, "Sup, Gardecar?" And then he's like, "Where the fuck did you come from?" Don't worry about it, bro.
Oh, is Gardecar there?
No.
No.
That's what I was like, okay. No one is defend. You guys don't see anyone defending there.
Hey, by the way, don't forget to tell your keepers that they don't need to escort us anymore.
You make the call to no response.
Okay.
But you guys can start making your way back towards, assumably towards the inn, making your way through the city.
I am gonna say that I was literally just sitting here thinking, like, why is Gwen mad at the dragon? Like, I don't understand, like, why her opinions on him changed. And I was like, oh yeah, he smashed the egg.
Yeah.
Literally already forgot.
Yeah.
that egg meant nothing to me. I just wanted shit from a dragon.
No. Bad as hell.
So we're going to jump over to Gruk. And Gruk, so you exist now. You essentially have teleported yourself into Kurg's home, and you feel the warmth of the fire from what looks to be stew had been left over from cooking and is in there, and you see that no one is home.
Is the cat there?
The cat doesn't appear to be there, no. Just ignore.
Who cares about the cat?
Ignore background.
Okay. Oh, well.
That's the background. Why do we always have to look at a cat asshole, whether it's in real life or on the background picture?
So that's how a cat works. Okay.
So I'll just call out, like, Kurg.
There's no answer for you.
Is there anything cooking?
There's a stew cooking. You can taking a look around. Everything appears to be normal in this room. It just appears to be they're not currently in for the day. The door seems stable. There's no cat that is in here currently. There's just food slowly like roasting and roasting on the pot. Currently, say you remember from the like hearty stews that had been made before that they can take several hours to kind of like mull over, essentially letting the flavors kind of go into the pot and in the food from there. So you have like a strong feeling that the food is maybe getting ready to be served. But otherwise, no one exists in this home at this time. You had teleported it into an empty home.
Will then go outside.
Okay, you go outside. You're in Gracklestug. It appears like nothing has ever changed. The area that you had just been from inside the Whirlstone tunnels, the long echoing halls that you had been inside of there are then immediately changed to the bustling, to the Blade Bazaar. The life that exists out here is a strange juxtaposition to what you had just been inside of. Everything in here, it's almost like the world just exists whether or not you are partaking in it or not, that things can go on without your involvement.
Curious. I wanted to go talk to Kirk, but
you remember that usually towards like the afternoons in this town that likely she may have made her way towards Bird. You had seen her there last having a dinner with her.
Then I'll get on towards the inn.
Sure. Let me pause real quick. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. So making your way towards the inn instead. I don't have a background for that. I think it's just this. Yep. Cool. So making your way towards the inn, you go into Bird's Inn, and you do see that Bird and Kurg are just kind of sitting at a table together, enjoying themselves over a stew. How do I hope this works. Hold on.
It looks better.
I always talk to myself. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, Gruk, as you come in, you see that Bird and Kurg are sitting next to each other at a table, enjoying themselves over a bit of a dark lake stout. And as you come in, they raise their glasses up to you and say, "Hello, hi. Where's the rest of your party?"
Oh, they went to collect their reward from obtaining the egg.
Obtaining the egg. I'm guessing you guys were on another adventure.
Yeah, we were tasked to get an egg.
Oh well.
So
hopefully everything turned out. Say, everyone okay?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
Kurg kind of like leans forward towards you and goes just like, "It seems like something's a little off. I mean, you can enjoy yourself over a bit of over a stout with us if that's okay. If you want to drink." So come on and have a sit. You look tired.
More emotionally distraught, but yeah.
Well, we can't be having that now, can we? Say, Bird, I'm sure you can probably hook up our friend here with a bit of food as well. Say, we don't want to have anyone going out on an empty stomach, especially coming back, even on a less stomach.
Yeah, I actually went to your house, Kurg, because I was meaning to talk to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say, I have like some dinner cooking up later on, but I mean, obviously I got distracted over here. I'm not even sure what time it is anymore.
That's fine. I could smell it from outside. It smelled amazing.
Well, thank you. Say, you could have your friends over again for dinner. Say, I appreciated you all coming over for breakfast the other day.
Yeah, just with recent events that happened, I think. Realizing more things now.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be prying in there. Say, I don't see Stool with you. Is it? He's usually on your shoulder.
He went back home.
Oh, well, that's okay. I mean, he went to home, yes, and not home.
He's home now.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to go ahead and have a home with us here.
I think that would be nice.
Okay, well, please go ahead and come down and sit. Join us. We can talk about all the kinds of crazy things you may have gotten into today while we wait for your friends. I'm assuming they're on their way.
I would think so too, maybe.
Okay. Well, we'll be here waiting for them. Until then, cheers to a job well done.
Yes, indeed.
Cheers.
Oh wait, hold on.
I'm sorry?
It's like you get it
Say,
there.
not just emotionally drained, but physically drained, it appears too.
Even with a broken arm, I could still lift twice more than you, Kurg. Calm down.
Well, we can have an arm wrestling competition if we're going to get into that.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
All right. All right, so
like,
you talk to them about that as you're sitting down from there. So seems like
the adventures with the bug fighting.
Yeah. So it seems like you've got a lot of things to go ahead and talk about there to share with some of the other people that you've met inside of here, and hopefully you're able to find a bit of camaraderie there. As that goes on, it's about an hour, 2 hours, and then you see your other friends come through the door one by one. As the rest of you guys, you see Gruk sitting there, kind of arm around Bird and arm around Kurg, as they're kind of singing and kind of swaying along with each other, all with the brew in hand. And you see that there's some bruises on Gruk's arm, and you see some bruises on Kurg's arm, both like awkward on the other side of the arms as they kind of went against each other. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not sure why that alarm went off. And you see that kind of come in. You see that there's a bit of a happier Gruk between these two.
Seems better.
Yeah, he seems a little bit better.
How much does he have to drink?
I have no idea.
Welcome, guys. Come on in.
I think they've had a lot to drink.
Yeah.
We can have plenty
Hi.
more. I own the bar. There's nothing that I have to offer. I have plenty to offer.
Come on,
As
I'm
Bird's
drinking
words are
with
kind of like slurring along.
Fuck it, I'm joining.
Oh, we've
Me
got
too.
ourselves a dwarf over here. So you're gonna be trying to drink us under the table, little one?
And she's just mad, just drinking, not talking right now.
That's an unfair competition because she can get under the table by just standing up.
So we win by default. And as they raise their glasses, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Ah,
Huzzah.
I'm
gonna go-
hungry.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a chair at the table and not drink and just enjoy them being drunk.
Please tell us about the adventures. Gruk over here has been silent as a clam. He's just been trying to like get through and try and leave me bruises on my arm. Say, we got an arm wrestling competition going on. If any of you like to get in here, say you have to go against either Gruk or I, since we appear to be tying each other every time.
You know what?
I'm good.
You guys are having like. I don't believe that you guys are actually tying every time. Show me.
Okay, Gruk, go ahead and get on in here.
All right.
Roll a d20.
Hang on. While they are arm wrestling, I want to summon my mage hand directly on the opposite side of. Is it Bird or Kurg that's arm wrestling with him?
Kurg.
Kurg. I want to summon it like directly on the opposite side of like Kurg's hand, and overlay it and use just the 10 pounds that it can actually lift to help her push against Gruk.
Okay, so I'll roll a d20 with advantage.
Asshole.
Okay.
Nice.
23.
Do I see? Okay, is there any sort of way I could see Tom casting his mage hand?
In your drunken stupor, if you were trying to see, it would be with disadvantage.
Okay, I shall try with
So
disadvantage.
perception with disadvantage.
Yikes. All right. Your first one was a 2.
Cool. You don't see anything. You just see like Gruk's hand, or not Gruk's hand. You see your and Kurg's hand slapped together as you start to go ahead and get into it on this fight. As she stands over, and you can feel that there's something a little different in terms of like how this is going along. You can feel like the drinks might be having a little bit more of an effect on you than you had thought previously. As Kurg is slowly pushing down on your arm. What did you roll, by the way?
I rolled a fucking 10.
Nice. So as she's pushing along, you can feel that she's giving it most of her all, and you start to push back as well. And then she kind of like laughs and she goes, and then slams your arm down onto the table as she immediately throws up her dark late stout, splashing a little bit on your face as well. And she goes, "I win again!"
Hold on.
There's no
the
take backs in this tavern.
Yeah, the second that like she slams his hand down, I dissipate the mage hand.
Is this Dark Lake Stout that strong?
Well, I mean, how many have we had here? I mean, let's count. There's 5, 7, 9. I mean, there's at least 10, and I mean, I thought I only had like 5 of those.
Only?
Well, who knows when we're having fun?
True.
All right, so Gruk, since you lost, tell them about the adventures that we had today.
Oh, I already did.
So he's been telling us quite the story, and he's been telling us about little naughty you guys have been.
Yeah, what's he told you?
We don't tell amongst drinking buddies.
That's the only time to tell. The only time you can tell somebody is when we're all drunk enough to where you won't remember it in the morning.
I'm sorry, you appear to be sober.
I am very good at it. Perks of being a bard.
Perks of being a bard. Well, I mean, maybe we could see what other kind of perks you have. And Bird kind of like starts nuzzling up to you.
Bird, how tall are you?
At least double your height.
That's enough for me.
You just tell me you're ugly?
Just because she's ugly doesn't mean that he doesn't have needs.
I'll give you the bar maiden's discount.
Bird, no.
You know, my sword can see things. Do you have a towel or like something that I can drape over the sword so he doesn't have to watch?
I like it when the towel watches.
When the towel watches?
I'm very drunk right now.
Bird, calm yourself. He's only a short man.
I can tell. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, me and Bird got to retire for the night.
Oh, okay.
Gross.
As you guys start to walk away, Tom, you're going to be walking out forward, walking to your room. Bird's going to turn around to the other group. Out of your earshot, he'll be just like, I'm going to destroy this little man.
Go, Bird.
I like how the only time I've been a horny bard this entire campaign is when somebody else is initiated, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Good luck.
I'm probably going to need it. Remember to hydrate, Tom.
Are you telling yourself that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he always talk to himself when he's going out? I'm sorry.
He kind of talks to himself a lot. He says he's talking to a sword, but
We don't
Is that his
it.
penis?
I hope not.
God, I hope
really
not.
hope not.
I call it the Dawnbringer because I'm allowing new creatures to see new light.
Gross.
Well, I need to
Just
be
got weird real
retiring.
fast.
I need to be retiring myself as well. And if they're making their way over there, then I mean, I'm going to be going back to my stew. It's been on this entire time. No, it's
Yeah,
going to be ruined.
That's right.
Oh no. Well, now I'm sad.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh. I'm sorry, guys. There was not going to be a breakfast now.
That's okay. No big deal.
Kirk.
Don't beat yourself up. It'll be okay.
I'm not beating myself up. I'm still beating him up. And she gives you a punch in the arm, Gruk. Leaving another bruise.
Get him.
Casual domestic violence against the drunken orc.
Isn't that just how orcs flirt?
This is true.
If there's not like feats of strength and nobody gets mildly injured, is it even really a party? Come on.
Is it even really a party?
Fair.
But she's gonna be oh shit.
Oh.
There we go.
Lieutenant Kirk, you ain't got no legs.
Lieutenant Kirk.
You're not supposed to see that. But so now she's just kind of like standing over or sitting over her dark lake brew, just eyes looking down into the bottom of her mug, just looking at the emptiness of it, just kind of sad about her stew now being ruined.
Gruk, comfort her.
Well, come on, we gotta go get your stew. We at
It's
least
already ruined. I'd have to start
Aw.
over again. I was really hungry too.
Go help her.
Well, we still gotta clean it up at least. Come on.
That's fair. I don't want the cat eating anything.
The cat.
I didn't even see your cat outside, and he must have been
It's not
inside.
my
I
cat.
don't know.
It's the neighbor cat. It just exists.
That's right, my bad.
I don't even have a cat.
Oh. Maybe we can talk to the neighbors and have the cat stay over for a couple
I'm not
days.
stealing a cat.
You won't be stealing it. It'll just be an extended vacation. Come on.
That's
Easy.
true. Those
Easy.
exist.
I did buy a sign the other day that says like, "Hey firefighters, there's a cat inside the house," and I had to spend a lot of extra effort to find one that did not say, our or my cat, and just you had an indefinite article of, cat inside.
So Gruk is gonna go. Kurg is gonna go ahead and stand up and is gonna start making her way out, going back to her home, and she's gonna go clean up the stew.
And I will go with her.
Okay.
Gruk's gonna go over there and follow her and help her clean up her stew.
Okay. So
Maybe make some more stew. Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah, mac and cheese is the sound of mom brought home a friend from the bar.
All right. So they're going to be walking out the door from there. And Tom, you've already left with birds. So that leaves Nevira,
I'm busy.
Cirilla.
Yeah, catch you later.
That leaves Cirilla, Gwen, and Nevira at the table by themselves, kind of looking over the horde of mugs of Dark Lake Stout that now exist on this table, not being cleaned up by anybody.
Not my problem.
Doesn't she have like a helper that's around here somewhere?
There's like little
Drogi?
Darrow no, not Drogi. They're
No,
little
I
Darrow
was thinking
that servants let like clean everything up every now and then as they kind of go
They
through.
might be asleep. If they sleep.
I'll help up clean when I'm done drinking. I don't want to just leave her a mess for her when she wakes up.
That's very kind of you.
It is very kind.
Even after the day you've had.
Give me something to think about. That's not that stupid ass dragon.
Can I go check the ledger again?
You can check the ledger. There doesn't appear to
If
be
there's any-
anything new in it though, aside from before. There's no new names or anything like that.
Boo.
Is there any other people in her bar?
Everything's kind of been cleared out as you guys have
Mm.
kind of existed through here.
Where's the Pirate King or whatever?
Not there.
Salt
Vers
Baron.
isn't here.
I still
No,
have his
but,
hat
like-
on.
Is that his title, the Pirate King?
No,
That's the title
Salt
you gave
Baron.
him just now.
his name's the Salt, or he goes by the Salt Baron, and his name is Vers. Vers.
Burrs?
Vers. Veer.
Veer.
I thought it was V.
That's how I spelled it.
S.
Vers.
Burrs?
Vers.
Yeah, I went to that community college. I'm taking me a couple classes. I'm studying prose and burrs. Anyhow.
So you guys are cleaning up. So essentially, what I'm hearing is you guys are kind of just like wrapping up your time. You guys don't have anything else you'd like to talk amongst yourselves with. No more kind of things to go along with.
I mean, I think our next task may be going to the Salt Baron area. Maybe
heard-
finding
I
Thak.
heard someone below me say something.
Oh,
I was gonna say, maybe we could go back to the room and look at those maps I have. They've been
oh
holding on
yes.
to it way too long.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, I wonder, do you think that one room still works for us to get into?
Uh-huh. We can bring Gwen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's.
We have a room.
You have a room.
We have a
room.
we have a
For
girls'
how
room.
long?
It's new.
Oh, okay, sure.
I mean, we've really only looked at it once.
Still.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so you guys go into the room and you are again greeted by, I believe it was Frank, the door handle.
Frank, the door handle. Yep.
Frank, the door.
He's on the inside.
Frank, the door handle's on the outside.
No, it was
No,
fuck.
he's on the end. He's on the inside.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank was on the inside. Oh no, Frank was on the outside.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Frank was on the outside.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. Hey, Buttercup, how's it going?
Buttercup. There we
All
go.
right. Hey, hold on a minute here.
We're flirting with the door handle?
I gave him the nickname of Buttercup.
Listen, I didn't have a name before. I got a name and immediately switched it over to a nickname like Buttercup.
Well, I think you need a little love in your life.
Can we come into
If
the
you
room,
need a little
please?
love in my life, why don't you oil me up? It's down squeaky.
Oh, I can do that.
These boots are made for
All right,
walking.
well, hold
by
up.
the way.
Before you go talking about your oils and stuff like that, I'm talking about like a little bit of like actual oil for like this. I don't need none of your oil.
No, I'm not talking about that kind of oil either.
These boots are made for walking.
All right, come on in.
There you go. Thank you.
And
Why,
door opens
hello. I've been waiting for you. I can't do a Christopher Walken impression. You said these boots are made for walking, so I'm just imagining Christopher Walken just hanging out in the room.
No. As you come in, you immediately hear like a much cheerier tone, just like, guys, oh my god, girls, I'm so sorry.
Hi, Jezebel.
Hi,
Oh.
I missed you.
Hey, Gwen, this is Buttercup and Jezebel.
Hi. You all got
Don't
no
need door handle.
friends.
We're gonna close the door behind us, by the way.
I'd probably
Oh, yeah.
be smart. I can't close. Close
Alright.
myself. I don't move. I'm a door handle.
Okay.
Twist,
We're gonna
twist.
Close the door.
Twist, twist.
Twist, twist, twist.
Twist, twist.
I have two actions: twist and twist.
Alright,
Twist and twist.
so
and I don't
in-
get stuck on your belt loops, unlike somebody.
Frank.
Frank. Buttercup. It's Buttercup.
I call him Frank.
So this is like a secret room, Gwen. Nobody can hear in it, and it's it's
All
Got a
your
nice
secrets
bed.
are safe with me. Well,
Mhm.
and Frank, technically.
Buttercup.
Let's put the maps out. Start taking a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna put the maps out and then see if we can figure out, because you said it was in pieces, and we had to figure out how these like go together.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. So what do we do for that? How do we?
Gwen can share them in like the Discord chat. We can either have this being part of the session, or I can stop the recording and have you guys do this off the recording, because it's probably going to be a little bit difficult.
I mean, then we have to talk about it later, and then
No, it would just be just like magic of next session. You guys know stuff.
Ew.
Do you guys would you prefer that to make it a bit easier? Because I truthfully don't know how you guys are going to go ahead and go about putting all that stuff together on session.
Oh, okay.
It'd be a little
That's
difficult.
fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I guess.
I'll go ahead and end the session there.